Welcome to Credit Card Points. I'm Sean McKenna, and we're talking about credit card rewards and how to maximize the points you get back on your purchases so that you can save and travel as much as possible. Please subscribe, give this video a thumbs up if you're watching on YouTube. If you are a podcast listener, please give this video a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts. Thank you. All right, let's dive into this credit card review. Today we're talking about the Chase Sapphire Reserve Card. This card comes with a $550 annual fee. And now you might be thinking, alarm bells might be going off. How can I possibly justify this $550 annual fee? Well, let me tell you how you do it. First, the fee is partially offset by a $300 travel credit, annual travel credit. And when I say partially offset, I mean more than 50% offset. If you're planning on spending money on travel, this is a great benefit. The categories you can use the credit for include airlines, hotels, timeshares, campgrounds, taxis, toll bridges, parking lots, car rental agencies, cruise lines, travel agencies, trains and buses. All the above, according to Value Penguin, which I trust the Penguin with my life. So hopefully they came through for us with some accurate category descriptions. Through December 2021, the Chase Sapphire Reserve Card is also accepting grocery and gas station purchases as part of the credit. Oh my God. Even better. So even if you don't travel in 2021, this could still be a great card for you. So what we're really trying to do is just justify that last $250 of the annual fee. The bonus for this card, fortunately, is 60,000 points after you spend $4,000 in the first 3 months. So if you're planning on spending that much on the card, there you go. You have your fee covered for the first year, probably first couple years. The best perk of this card, though, in my opinion, is a 50% bonus on points redeemed through Chase Travel. So if you're a big traveler, 60,000 points usually worth 1 cent per point, but with this card you get a 50% bonus on those points. So you can get, for 60,000 points is normally $600 worth of value, but now it is going to be $900 worth of value if you redeem the points through the Chase Travel portal. All right, now let's look at rewards categories. The Chase Sapphire Reserve gives you 3 times points on dining, which is pretty good. 3 times points on travel as well, which is a good perk. Chase has a fairly broad definition of travel, which normally includes cruises, airfare, hotels, tolls, parking, Uber, Airbnb bookings, and more for this bonus benefit. This 3 times points back. The Points Guy has an article on what purchases specifically qualify if you want to research that a little bit more. This card also gives you 1 times points on all other purchases. There are no foreign transaction fees on this card, which is a great feature for a travel card to have. There's also a $100 credit available that can be used on TSA PreCheck or global entry application fees. I highly recommend getting one of these services so you can skip that TSA line, go for the shorter line when you get to the airport. You will also get a complimentary Priority Pass membership. So after you've kind of skipped through that TSA PreCheck line, you can go find yourself in a Priority Pass lounge. Priority Pass is a collection of airport lounges that you can access when you fly. I value each lounge visit at around $25 because of the complimentary water, food, and alcoholic beverages available. So use that information as you will, but I find that to be an extremely valuable perk, and you can go to the Priority Pass website if you have questions on what lounges specifically will be available to you and at what airports you can find them. Next, let's talk about points transfer. So you can do 1-to-1 points transfer to partners that include Aer Lingus, British Airways, Emirates Skywards, Flying Blue, Air France KLM, Iberia Plus, JetBlue TrueBlue, Singapore Airlines KrisFlyer, Southwest Airlines Rapid Rewards, United Mileage Plus, Virgin Atlantic Flying Club, IHG Rewards Club, Marriott Bonvoy, and World of Hyatt. Don't forget World of Hyatt. The points transfer at a 1-to-1 rate, as I mentioned before, so you won't have to pay any kind of crazy fees if you wanted to transfer points over to a travel partner to take advantage of an ongoing deal that they had on the travel that you wanted. You get 10 times points back on Lyft purchases through March of 2022. You also get a complimentary Lyft Pink membership for 1 year, which gives you 15% off of rides. So if you're a frequent Lyft user, you're going to get that 15% off, and then you're going to get 10 times points back on the money that you do spend. Next, you get a free DoorDash Dash Pass membership for 1 year, which gives you $0 delivery fees and reduced service fees on orders of $12 or more. I personally use this perk quite a bit because it reduces the fees substantially on food delivery, makes it a lot more worth it to order. They're also going to give you a statement credit of $60 available for those DoorDash purchases. So there you go. Help you get started using DoorDash, making those purchases. If you are a Peloton person or you're aspiring Peloton person, there is a $120 credit available to use on Peloton services through December of 2021. Next, let's talk about some of the travel coverages. This card comes with primary rental car collision damage waiver insurance as long as you follow the process they lay out, Chase lays out to use the benefit, and use the card for the booking. It does not include liability insurance, so you will want to make sure you're covered from that perspective. The card comes with trip cancellation and interruption insurance for if your trip is canceled or cut short due to illness or extreme weather. You can be reimbursed up to $10,000 per person or $20,000 per trip for prepaid non-refundable expenses such as passenger fares, hotels, and tours. There you go. The card provides lost luggage reimbursement for baggage that is lost or damaged by the carrier. The max benefit is $3,000 per passenger. There's also trip delay reimbursement where if your flight is delayed by more than 6 hours or requires you to stay overnight, then you and your family are covered for unreimbursed expenses like meals and lodging up to $500 per ticket. So I've personally been in a scenario where my flight's been delayed more than 6 hours. This would have been a great benefit to have where you almost look forward to the delay because you know that the hotel that you'd have to stay in and any of those extra meals you'd have to get are going to be covered. They got your back. Next, this card also has an emergency evacuation and transportation benefit. The benefit applies to situations where you or an immediate family member are injured and the injury results in an emergency evacuation. In this instance, you can be covered for medical services and transportation up to $100,000. You must use your card to pay for the trip to get access to this benefit. The card has purchase protection that covers new purchases against damage or theft for 120 days. The max benefit is $10,000 per claim and $50,000 per year. The card's return protection benefit can reimburse you for eligible items that the store won't take back within 90 days of purchase, up to $500 per item and $1,000 per year. Lastly, the card has extended warranty protection, which extends the manufacturer's warranty by up to a year for eligible warranties that are 3 years or less. Please give the Chase Benefit Center a call and let them know about the item and warranty situation so they can give you clarity on the eligibility of your purchase. Overall, this is a fantastic card. The $300 travel benefit pretty much leaves you looking to make up $250 worth of value to justify the cost of the card. For many consumers, the other credits, purchase protections, and rewards categories make this card well worth the investment. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you're watching on YouTube. If you are a podcast listener, please give this podcast a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts. Thank you again for watching. I make reviews of other similar cards that you might like as well. Feel free to check those out. Have a great week. Don't spend more than you normally would on these credit cards just because you got a new shiny card, but make sure that you get rewarded for the money you do spend.